the NWA.
Oh, so do I. I
I
don't
find
have.
it cool that Billy Corgan's the owner of the NWA, of the oldest wrestling company in the world, by the way. I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure.
yeah. No, it's been around since freaking what the 30s, I believe, 1930s, even earlier than that, possibly.
I think it officially came the NWA in like the mid to late 40s.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
remember I don't have it anymore, but I used to have the WWE DVD History of the World title, and they actually go all the way back to the NWA title, or like the original world title before the NWA in like
Oh, yeah.
1915.
Oh wow, eh? Yeah.
Yeah, they do like a really good history lesson on the world title.
Wow. Well, see, but didn't it go further back? Because I think at one time, because I've done some stuff here today, that like Abe Lincoln was NWA World Champion at one time, wasn't he?
No, he was an amateur wrestler.
Amateur wrestling. Okay, that's what it is. I
Yeah,
got
they
it.
had the yeah. I think the world championship didn't become it was the world title before the NWA. So I think it became like in like 1910 or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So also in that documentary they reveal that wrestling before like the mid to late 20s, it was all a shoot. But then they
Yeah.
decided to script it because matches would last 3-4 hours,
Yeah.
referees would pass out, the people
Yeah.
in the crowd would be leaving. You know what I mean? Or if one guy gets injured for real, he can't feed his family for like 6 months. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that's how wrestling became scripted.
Yeah. No, just imagine having that on like I said, Monday Night Raw, one match. You have 3 hours, guys, to go do it. I don't think they could do it.
No, SmackDown's going 3 hours.
Oh yeah, yeah. That SmackDown's doing 3 hours now.
Yeah. But I feel like when WWE goes on Netflix, you're gonna be hearing some swear words.
Oh yeah, you can hear a lot of swear words. You can see a lot of
You might
sexual
hear the word
content.
cunt. You might hear the word cunt.
People want Attitude Era. They're gonna get the Attitude Era, and that's Triple H's way. And they're like, oh god, like I know what Triple H did, and that times 10 now.
I want to bring it back to the days where they put Mae Young through a table.
Mae Young, yeah, gotta love it. Gotta love it. And you know what the thing?
I would have wished back in the day that Linda McMahon got beat up a bit more.
Oh yes, she should have. She should have done. She should have either got thrown off in the dumpster off the stage somewheres, or through the lights on the stage somewheres, or through the stage somewheres, or anywhere.
Now ECW had some pretty freaking graphic women going through tables. Friggin' Rhino did a pile driver from the apron through a table on the Sandman's wife
Oh, nasty.
in ECW. Oh yeah, if you type in ECW women going through tables, there's some fucking crazy shit.
Yeah. Well, it's extreme, right? That's what they were doing.
Yeah, I remember when they first came on TV in Canada on TNN, which was like Channel 27 in 1999. I was so pumped up because even though I would never really I would sometimes buy the WWF magazine, but I was more of a Pro Wrestling Illustrator or the Wrestler because
Yeah.
even though if I didn't see any clips, I would know what's going on outside. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, same here. Like my dad always got the WWE magazines, and I always watched one of the pro wrestling ones, and yeah, I see some of the guys I haven't heard of. Like that guy's in WWE now, but he used to be a world champion. This is kind of cool. Okay, I know what to expect from this guy. You know, like with all honesty, I've never heard of Dusty Rhodes till he came to WWE because I didn't watch anything else. In my household, we watched WWE, and that was it. You couldn't watch anything else. So I'm like,
I
okay,
remember. I
yeah,
remember watching Raw on a Monday night,
yeah,
and then on TSN on Tuesday at 4 p.m. they would play Nitro from the night before because I couldn't get Nitro in Canada.
yeah.
So
That's right.
when I came home from school on
Yeah,
Tuesday,
yeah.
Nitro.
Oh yeah, of course, right. That's what I've watched too every time.
Yeah.
And you know, we had a satellite dish when I was a kid. You know, those big fucking satellite dishes people would have.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, we would have like I'd watch Smoky Mountain Wrestling at 6 in the morning. Like and this like a whole week's worth of Smoky Mountain Wrestling is about 2 hours. I'm like, oh right on, eh? Afternoon, I watch WWE Superstars. In the evening, WWE Cavalcade Wrestling, which was like a wrap up that happened all week. And then
And
from
then Wrestling
7,
Challenge.
yeah, so they did too, right? From 7 to 11, live events at Madison Square Garden. There'd be matches. Like, I actually saw Legion of Doom versus Demolition. a dream match, and it was actually at Madison Square Garden. And I was like, holy shit, man, this is good. And my friends never believed me. Like, oh, no, that never happens. Like, I can sound like this, guys. I can get anything I want nowadays, right? But to see Legion of Doom and Demolition added, oh, amazing.
Demolition was my first favorite wrestling theme song.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they
I
were.
got that. I got that on vinyl actually on the Pile Driver album.
Yeah, yeah. You told me about that one. No, but even Demolition came from AWA. So many of them, right? It just
The Nasty Boys.
yeah, Nasty Boys done. Beverly Brothers, Nasty Boys, fucking who else?
The Rockers.
Rockers, yeah. Sensational Sherry was down there. You know, the thing I find though was that Moolah never.
Doug Summers and Pete Rose were no Doug Summers and not Pete Rose. Doug Summers and Buddy Rose were a very underrated tag team in the AWA. Had that big feud with the Midnight Rockers.
Oh yeah, I know, right? Yeah, and I see that. Like I was gonna say here, not just Moolah never went to AWA. Or I thought she should have went to AWA. She was like women's world champion, but she's just stuck with the NWA, you know. And she'd only wrestle maybe twice a month.
And she'd go to the WWF.
Yeah, and then from NWA to the WWF then, right? And I feel like that if she would have went to the AWA, I think she would have lost the title against Sensational Sherry. Hands down, Sensational Sherry would have kicked her ass.
Well, Sensational Sherry beat her for the title in the WWF.
Did she? I thought the Wendy Whisker did.
In 1987, you can search that up in 1987, yeah, and then Fabulous Moolah before the end of her run in the WWF in the 80s, she was pretty sure she ended it as a babyface because Survivor Series 87, the women's match, Fabulous Moolah is on the babyface team.
Oh yeah, that's right too. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
you're right.
So I'm pretty sure it was Sensational Sherry that beat. It's just me when it comes to title history. I'm like,
yeah, I know you're the messiah of wrestling.
Hey, you said that, not me.
Speaking of, okay, I got names here, gimmick names from the AWA. I want you to name them in the WWF gimmicks. I want to see how good you are with these gimmicks.
All right.
There's like 10 of them. There's like 10 of these guys. I'm looking at this like, there's no way this guy can get these names. There's no possible way, man.
All right, bring it on.
Okay, so one of them is Dizzy Hogan.
Oh, Brutus Beefcake.
Fuck. Okay. Okay, too easy. Okay, the Trooper.
Didn't he go to... I'm pretty sure he went to WCW after that, too.
Yeah. But what's his name?
The Trooper.
No.
I was watching the Trooper the other night.
This guy went from AWA, WCW to the WWE.
Like mid 90s.
Mid 90s, yeah, but he didn't use the name the Trooper. So what was his name in WWE and WCW?
Did he have the same name in WWE and WCW?
Yep.
Was it his real name?
No, that wasn't his real name, no.
Fuck, I'm stumped.
The Patriot, Del Wilkes.
Oh, the Patriot. He was also in WC. He was a tag team champion with Marcus Bagwell.
Exactly. I didn't ask you that, though.
Yeah. When you said the Patriot, I'm like, oh, shit.
Okay, the Cheetah Kid.
The Cheetah Kid.
Yeah. You went to ECW. You did not go. You went to ECW, WCW, WWE, back to ECW.
Was he the Cheetah Kid in ECW?
No. He's different name. Different name in WCW, ECW, and WWE. You only use a Cheetah Kid in AWA.
Was he a small guy?
Average. In the tag team. He was in the tag team as well.
He was in a tag team in the AWA?
Tag team in ECW. And WCW and WWE, but singles in AWA.
Tag team in ECW?
Yeah.
Like late 90s ECW or like early?
Early to late. He was always an ECW kind of guy.
The Cheetah Kid. Fuck. And I'm an ECW type guy. Fuck, I should know this. He must have not did much as the Cheetah Kid in the